everyone, welcome back. I hope you are all having a wonderful day and week. So today I wanted to create a fun summertime look, kind of like a glam summertime mermaid type look. I am going to an outdoor wedding today, and you guys just recently saw me haul and talk about the Makeup Geek foiled shadows that I picked up, and a couple of you wanted to know, or wanted me to create some looks with that. So that's what I did today. The good thing about this video is everything that I used, and even including brushes and makeup tools, everything is budget friendly. The most expensive thing, ironically, is the Makeup Geek eyeshadows, and I just used 2 of them. So yeah, if you want to see kind of how I got this look, just keep watching. Okay, let's get started. I got a new remote control for my camera, and it makes me happy. Anyways, what did I start out with? I already put, obviously I already did one eye, but I also already put on the Milani eyeshadow primer, and then I'm actually going to use Scotch tape today to kind of create, you see where it's just really straight right there? That's the look I'm going for today. So I always kind of make it not so sticky so it doesn't damage my sensitive skin. And I just put it right there. And I'm going to be using mostly this La Palette Nude 2 by L'Oreal. And I'm going to take just a big brush in this very first shade, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. First of all, it just gives me an eyeshadow base. Like, it makes the eyeshadows blend better. I say this all the time, but if I put on like an eyeshadow primer or a, you know, color tattoo or whatever, I feel like the eyeshadows kind of stick to that sometimes. So I like to use some kind of just beige or skin toned color eyeshadow. And then I'm going to take, and all of these brushes besides the one I just used on my eyes came from the Beauty Junkies 6-piece eye kit. So I will link that below because these brushes are really, really nice. This is the tapered blending brush, and I'm going to go into this color, y'all can't even see, right here. And this brush kind of reminds me of the Sigma E40. And this one has a slight pink tint to it, the shadow. So I'm pretty much using this as my transition color. And honestly, the next shade is pretty much going to cover all of that. But I do want to lay that down just so you can see a little bit of gradient up towards the brow bone. And then the next one, I'm going to take this Pro Crease brush, and I'm going to use this purple. It is so pretty. The only thing I will say about these L'Oreal, or the nude palettes, La Palette Nudes, is they can be a bit powdery, but equally that means that they blend really well. So I'm just putting that directly in the crease. That other shadow, I kind of blended it up towards my brow bone. This one, I'm really sticking with just the crease here. And as you can see in this eye, we're doing like a beautiful turquoise mermaid-ish green with this purple. I just think these two complement each other so well. And I'm not dressed yet, but the dress that I'm wearing is really colorful and it makes me happy. So I figured this would be the perfect eye look to do this with. We're going to a wedding today. And it's an outdoor wedding and it's raining. So not sure how that's going to work out, but we'll figure it out. I'm going to go back to this blending color and get a little bit more of that pink shade that we did before, and just kind of do on the upper part of where I just placed that crease color, and blending in circular motions up towards my brow bone. And then for the fun part, I'm going to take Pegasus by Makeup Geek. You guys saw me haul this last week, and everybody was like, oh, you should do a look with that. It's so pretty, and it is. It is so, it's the most beautiful color. Let me just swatch it. Look at that. Are you kidding me? It is so absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to take this Pro Flat Definer brush and I'm going to pack that on my lid. I'm going to get my mirror a little bit closer here. But I'm just, and it's going to take me 2 or 3 times, but I'm just going to continuously pack this color on. I love these flat brushes like this for packing on color because they pick up a lot of product and then they put down a lot of product on your lid, and I like that. Now sometimes I've used these foiled shadows wet, and honestly I don't see a huge difference whether they're wet or dry. Not enough to mess with getting the shadows wet. So I just don't even worry about that part. But as you see, I'm just really blending up the color, and I want to make sure, see by my lash line where there's a little bit of white, I want to make sure that's definitely colored because I'm not going to wear an eyeliner today. I just want it to be really bright on my eyes, so I'm not going to put on a black eyeliner. Have you ever tried the Nestle Pure Life with a splash of lemon? It is so good. You should try it. If you're someone who doesn't really like water, you want some taste to your drink, I bet you would love that one. Okay, and then I'm going to take this brush. This is a Pro Blending brush. At first glance, it reminded me of the MAC 217, but it's not like that because it's a lot more pointed. And it's a little bit harder to blend with this brush, but I'm going to take the very last shade in this palette, and I'm really going to concentrate that on the outer V, but I'm actually going to go up a little bit, almost like I'm doing a winged liner, up and over, and that's why I like this tape, because you can't go over too far. You can really go up with your wing and then blend it over, but I'm not going into the crease much. So just like 1/3 of the way, and you can go back in. You want to really do this, you know, step by step, because if you put too much on at the beginning, it can look really muddy. But I'm just really defining and kind of making that cat eye look with eyeshadow, which I actually really like to do. So that is what I'm doing there. Like I said, I'm not going to wear any eyeliner today, so that's pretty much going to be my liner. And then I'm going to go back to that second color, the purpley one, and on top of that, just kind of blend it a little bit, and then take that all the way into the crease. And then I'm going to go back to that pink shade. I do this in all of my looks, but I just like the way, I feel like it transitions the colors so much better whenever I do this technique. And then I'm going to take that first shade that we started with, and I'm going to re-highlight my brow bone. And that's about it. Okay, so this is the cool part. We are going to remove this tape, and you're going to see that cat eye look that we made with the eyeshadow. See how crisp it is? I absolutely love it. Okay, so next I'm going to curl my lashes, and we're going to come back to the bottom lash line and do something down there after we do our face makeup here. But I'm curling my lashes, and I'm going to use the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Mascara, which I think is the best one in the drugstore, especially for the price. This is like, I know it's under $3. I want to say it's $1.99, but depending on where you're at, it might be $2.99. If you don't have somewhere that sells Jordana stuff, you can get on their website, and you know, it's worth the shipping. Although I think Jordana is like pretty low for free shipping. Like I want to say it's $20 for free shipping, and it is so worth it. This mascara is amazing. Okay, I was gonna zoom y'all out a little bit for the face part, but I'm just gonna leave y'all up close and personal. So let's move on to the face real quick. This is the L'Oreal Miracle Blur. I love this primer. It's so good, especially for the foundation that I'm gonna use. it can tend to kind of get into your pores, and this just blurs out your face, and it makes such a beautiful canvas for this foundation that we're going to use. I'm going to use for my face brushes, I'm going to use all brushes from Delium Tools, which they sent me. Beauty Junkies and Delium Tools sent me these brushes, but you guys, they're really good and they are very budget friendly. That was the whole point of this look, was finding a really pretty glamorous look for a very budget friendly cost, because that's so important. Even these days, drugstore stuff is a little bit on the pricey side. So I'm going to take the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation. I'm in the color 102, which is shell beige. I'm obsessed with this. You guys, I've talked about this so much recently. You're probably getting sick of it, but I love, love, love it so much. And this is the Delium 957 brush. If you get any brush from this video, you will love the 957. It's kind of like the Sigma F80. I mean, in the fact that it's a flat top kabuki, but it's not as dense, which I didn't think I would like, but I actually love that it's not as dense, because I don't know, I feel like it spreads out and blends the product a lot better. So I just stipple this on my face, and then I go around and kind of blend it in a little bit better, like in circular motions. Look at my hair. I put my hair up just for this. Do y'all do that whenever you're getting ready? I want to have my hair like out of my face. It drives me crazy when it's getting in my face when I'm trying to do my makeup. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is take this Revlon Age Defying Concealer, and I'm going to highlight a little bit. I'm not doing crazy highlighting today. A little bit under my eyes. I use such a small amount, and then right there on my nose and on my chin. I can never help myself to do it up there too. I know, it's crazy. I'm actually going to take that same brush and blend it in my chin and the center of my face. Look how this concealer is so pigmented and it's thick, but at the same time it's not real easy to work with, to be honest. And then I'm going to blend it out on my nose here. This is hard to keep y'all like to where y'all can see what I'm doing. And then I'm going to take this brush from Delium Tools. It's the 949 brush, and it reminds me, I have an IT Cosmetics brush like this and a crown brush like this, and I know Sigma makes one too, but it's smaller than any of those. And I actually like that because it's really easy to get in right there to that corner where you get a lot of darkness under your eyes, and it's really easy to get in there and blend that out, blend that concealer out. I'm going to take my e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder, which you guys know I love, and I'm going to set my under eyes. This is another Delium Tools brush. This is the 944. You know what? I'm going to link all these brushes below. I usually don't link the brushes that I'm using, but sometimes people ask me and I'm like, shoot, I don't know what brush that was, or I don't know what number that was, or whatever. So I'm going to link them in this tutorial just because these are so affordable. I think y'all will like them. Okay, so that was easy. And I'm going to set the rest of my face with the Rimmel Stay Matte, and this is a Delium 959 brush, and I'm really concentrating on the T-zone here and my nose up here where I get a little bit oily, and then I'm going to take a little bit and just kind of set the rest of my foundation really lightly. I feel like that even makes my my bronzer and blush and everything really blend better when I do that, and it helps my makeup stay on longer, and that's what we all want. So I had just got this. I was sitting in the parking lot waiting to have lunch with Brad, and he wasn't there yet, and Walgreens was next door, and I was like, I'm gonna step into Walgreens, and I saw this Wet n Wild Blush and Glow Trio in the color Sunset Junction, and I was like, yeah, that will be mine. I've heard some people talk about these. This is the only one they had, so I just grabbed that. This is a 992 brush by Dillium Tools, and you guys, I don't know, doesn't that look pretty? And it was $3.99. So this is a first impressions. I have swatched them, but I haven't applied them on my face. So let's see how it applies and blends and all that. I love doing these when I'm like trying the product for the first time with y'all. This brush is amazing. It reminds me of the Bobbi Brown bronzer brush. It just, look at that. Yes. I don't know, man. Wet n Wild has stepped up their game recently. Are y'all recognizing that? Like, I got that Wet n Wild, no, it's the highlighting contour kit. It's just a contour color and a, like a setting powder or a highlighting powder. And that thing is amazing. I love that. I love Wet n Wild. And then I'm going to use this 964 brush, and I'm going to use this blush in this palette. Ooh, it's pretty. Yes, you guys, I'm super impressed. I like it. Good brushes really help your makeup application too. You see how easy that went on? I like stuff like that. And then I'm going to take this 965 brush. I've been using this brush with my ColourPop highlighter in Smoke and Whistles, which you guys know I'm obsessed with. But I'm actually going to use the highlight in this kit here. I hear somebody's phone ringing in the next room. Oh my God. That's so pretty. Dang. That's a poppin' highlight. That looks so good. I'm impressed with this. I want the other ones now. I think the blush and the highlighter is the part I really like in this palette. I mean, the bronzer's pretty too, but the blush and the highlight definitely make this palette worth it. I'm going to take a little bit on my finger and just put it on my Cupid's bow there. And a little bit more and put it on the tip of my nose. Yay, that looks so pretty. And then, let's see, let's go ahead and set my, oh, I haven't even done under my eyes. We gotta do that. Okay, we're gonna go back to that flat brush that we used to pack color all over our lid. And I'm going to use the bottom part, like the flat side of it. And I'm going to put that same Pegasus color on my lower lash line here. I'm going to also use this Jordana on my lower lash line. Okay, I'm going to take Makeup Geek Whimsical, and I'm going to use this color to highlight my inner corner right here. This color is amazing. I feel like a mermaid or a unicorn or something with this fun eye look. Yes, please. Oh my gosh, stuff like this makes me really happy. Am I the only one? I can't be the only one, right? Because we have so much else going on elsewhere on our face, I'm going to do a nude lip. This is the lip liner in the Nude by Essence. It's amazing. You need it. So I went ahead and lined my lips, and I filled them in with this lip liner. But I'm going to take the High Voltage lipstick by NYX, and this is in the color Flawless. And this is kind of scary looking, honestly, but it's really pretty, especially over this color of lip liner. I don't know about wearing it alone because it can look a little bit like MAC Myth alone, but on top of this, oh, it's gorgeous. And these feel so good on your lips. Okay, so here is the finished look. I think it is super fun. It's super colorful. It's just fun to create looks like this in the summer, especially when you're wearing like some funky bright clothes, and paired with a nude lip, I think it looks wonderful. If any of you guys recreate a look, or if you don't recreate this look, if you have Makeup Geek Pegasus, I need some more inspiration too. So tag me on Instagram or Facebook or whatever and show me what you come up with using Pegasus. I hope you guys enjoyed. I always love to sit down and chit chat with y'all while I get ready. And yeah, that's it. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye.